check everything's working. Okay, I think it's actually working now. Good time of day, everyone. My name is Dr. Dial-Up, but you can call me Dr. Dial-Up, and welcome to a stream. We're going to pretend like the very first one didn't exist, so this is the very first one. There's a lot of streamers on the internet, like thousands probably, and hopefully in today's stream, I will prove to you why I should be one that you are watching, or I won't, and that's all good too. It may just not be the kind of entertainment you want to see. So today we are playing Pokemon Academy Life Forever. I've played this once, and I game overed and lost my entire save because I didn't realize quick saving wasn't the same as saving. That was annoying because I was really I was decently far into the game. But yeah, I'll show you, while we go through this, I hope to at least bring up my opinions on the game while we're at it. So let's go, shall we? Alright, new game. Where's my beeps going? Oh, there's my beeps. Yep, that's all good. Oh, I've already got 2 viewers. Hello, 2 viewers. Hope you guys are having fun tonight, or whatever time of day it is. I think we understand. Hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokémon. For some people, Pokémon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokémon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Absolute silence. I'm gonna just... Let's begin with your name. What is it? We are going with... we're using my name because I want to. We're going to go with Doc. Right, so your first name is Doc. That's me. Well then, what's your last name? I wonder what this is going to be. Table wobbly. Right, so your last name is Dial-Up. Sure is. Right, so your name is Doc Dial-Up. Well, yeah, go with that, because they don't actually have, like... They don't have the full thing, so I can't put the full name. But we'll be fine with that. Ah, I remember now, you're the trainer of this Pikachu.
Pikachu!
He's quite fond of you. What's his name again? We're gonna go with Steve, because Steve's just a great name. Who doesn't like Steve? Steve is just a great name. Steve is just a great name. You named him Steve. The one and only. Ah, yes, that's right. I remember now. His name is Steve. Now, one more thing. The story is about many young adults your age, and your age group, well, to be more direct, people will swear. However, you may choose that to be censored. You can change this at any time you want. Incidentally, in the pause menu, you access by right-clicking. In any case, would you like expletives to be censored from the story for now? Yeah, nah, we aren't doing that. We are big people here. Fuck no. We are big people here. We can take it. Very well. Doc, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures for Pokemon await. Now it's time for you to wake up. Wake up! Oh wait, that's just actual dialogue. Pikachu... Okay, so he's, Gah! Phew, almost slept in.
Pika.
What's up, Steve?
Pika.
Time to rise and shine.
Pika.
Hey, that's a good thing, buddy. A future champion's Pokemon should get up early in the morning and go to bed late. Like they say, late to bed and early to rise makes you, tired all the time. Yep, can confirm. Imagine sleeping. Couldn't be me. Did I just hear my darling baby say the word tired? Zam. How is this a single mum? When... You know... Oh. As long as you're living under my roof, I certainly will. Fair. Anyway, I heard that you said the word tired, and I didn't know you even knew that word, sweetie. Mum, what are you saying? Well, when you have more energy than your Pikachu, a mother can sometimes be led to believe her son doesn't sleep. Hey, there's no time for sleep if I want to be champion someday. I wonder if Steve agrees with you.
Pika.
Well, when I'm champion, I'll have more Pokemon than just Steve. Anyway, we're burning daylight. Come on, Steve, let's go for a run before the sun gets too high. Hot take. Runs are overrated. Going for a nice walk, that's where it's at. You should always enjoy yourself a nice walk. They are great. Wait, God, slow down for half a second, won't you? That's some really, really big news. I'm putting on my running shoes right now, but go ahead. Wouldn't you like to guess? No, don't. I hate when people say, wouldn't you like to guess? No, just tell me straight. Please. For all things holy. You're gonna start charging me rent. There's another skitty video. Is it another skitty video? I'm going for a run. I think we all agree that the cat video would probably be better. Is it another skitty video? Is it another skitty video? What? No, Doc. This is a much bigger deal than that. So what is it? A leap up? You've got some nerve. I don't remember raising such a lippy son. Apparently, I don't. What does lippy mean? What does lippy mean? What does lippy mean? Hold on. Let me just pull up my browser. What does lippy mean? Maybe my browser will come up. Who knows? Does anyone in chat know what lippy means? Probably not. I have no idea either. Actually, my tug was just completely broken. Alright, she'll be right. I remember raising such a lippy son. But no, that's not it either, sweetheart. You guys, how do you, this should say on the wiki. Of course, I can't pull up the wiki because my taskbar's broken. Right. Okay, it's only taking up 18%. It shouldn't be taking up so much of my CPU that it literally cannot do anything else. Unfortunately, I don't know what the stream looks like since there's one viewer may just be me by accident. So, well, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm just doing this for fun. If we get people on board, then that's great. Oh, it's just opened a new fucking... God damn it. Okay, well, my entire computer's bugged. Don't you love it when just everything doesn't work? I spent forever fixing up Streamlabs, and I think it was because I was plugged into Ethernet on my Lenovo ThinkPad dock. So that's probably why it was failing every time to connect. But so that's slightly annoying, but what are you going to do? Let's continue anyway. How do you pronounce that? I think I've got my phone nearby. U-K-A-N. Okay, surely there should be a pronunciation for this. Yeah, just verify I'm not a robot. I don't care. I am taking away. Oh wow, there's 3 viewers now. Congratulations to those 3 viewers who are deciding to switch by. Welcome. Let's try and work out the spelling of this game. About the game. Maybe it's not about the game. Kobuan? I'll get Google Translate to state it out loud. Because last stream I had no idea how to say this, and go away, paste. Okay, well that's just completely useless. Because it separated C. This is annoying. Kobuken, I think. I think it's pronounced Kobuken. Okay, well, assuming it's just pronounced Kobuken. Kobuken. Okay, Kobuken. I think that's how you pronounce it. Well, I hope at least, because otherwise it's going to be very, very interesting if I keep mispronouncing it. You got accepted into Kobuken Academy. Ugh. You got accepted into Kobuken. You got accepted into Kobuken Academy. That's the word. I think we'll find. You're gonna see how I was like slowly lose my mind over this. No, I didn't. What? I couldn't have, Mum. The application fee alone was 10,000 Pokédollars. Besides, my grades are at the bottom. My grades are at the bottom 10th percentile for Kobuken. And my extracurriculars are non-existent. What's there to do in Pallet Town besides hanging out with Sam? I couldn't even apply, Mum. I wrote 3 letters to them asking for a fee waiver. And I only got a response on my 3rd letter, and they just said to stop pestering them. Sweetheart, we could have afforded the application fee. Not for my odds. I used one of those online calculators, you know. They said my chances of getting in was too low to be computed. Which has to be some sort of record at least. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I knew that getting into Kobuken was always a dream of yours. Hey, That's just the most direct path to becoming champion. I'll figure out another. Why do you think I got into Kopekendo? Oh, it's just because we received a letter that says Kopekin Academy acceptance letter on the envelope. Huh, that's very misleading. Can I see it? Sure thing, sweetheart. Oh yeah, it says it right there. Huh, that's weird. Oh, I bet I know what happened. This was probably meant to go to him, wasn't it? Maybe, but perhaps you should just read it. I'm not gonna read his mail, Mum. That's like a major crime. Well, I've already read it, and you don't want me to go to prison alone, do you? And that's how the dial-up crime family got started. Yippee. Alright, let's see what this thing says. I can't read unknown, unfortunately. Wow, a lot of silence. Trust me, when I got into when I got into my first place stream university, I definitely wasn't this silent. I was just like, okay, because I kind of knew I was, but then again, I kind of already knew I was in. They liked some things that I did, so they got me a spot. Yay! 3 lurkers. Hello, lurkers. I can see you. Still more silence. Can we get some dialogue? Oh my god, Mum. Well, sweetheart, was this perhaps a letter meant for our charming neighbor? Or was it, as I said, proof that good things happen to good people? That is very misleading. How? I really don't know, actually. Never doubted you'd get in, but you didn't even apply. I'm not sure my motherly belief was that powerful. We all know what she did. She raised up the administration. I'm going to... I think that just aged me like 20 years. I have no idea, Steve. I just have no idea. But I'm not going to lead this gift horse to water. Gift horse? Sometimes these dialogues are really, really interesting reads. But I'm not going to lead this gift horse to water. I don't think that's how I don't think that's exactly how the phrase goes. Oh, yep, this. Good old airport. The good old airport. First things first. They need to change Sinnoh's IATA registration. They've got to change that. How has no one noticed that? I probably should bring that up to the developers at some point. But apart from that, all of the codes look right. Like, they are legitimately what you'd see for airlines. Especially the fact that the air... shut up. Shut up. Well, I can talk over these people. Especially because this is actually like what you would see at what you would see yourself, like on your airline ticket. It uses the IATA number registration, not the other one, which is used for more, not the ICAO stuff, which is what you see like behind the scenes a lot of times. Like if you look on stuff like Flight Radar, you'll see both. You see the IACA and the IACO, and the IATA. They're basically just different bodies that do similar things, but everything must be registered between the two of them. Like a lot of codes, like for aircraft and airlines, there's codes for both of them. TA is shorter than ICAO, but they're basically just governing bodies for civil aviation. And that's a fact that you did not care to hear about, but I don't care. Kanto Airfield Terminal in Viridian City, and a one-way ticket to... fuck, I don't know how to pronounce it again. The... Kabuka? The Kabuka region. I'm just gonna... Someone correct my pronunciation if you can. I can't believe it's been an entire month and we still have no idea how I go into Kobuken. We definitely emailed the school several times to make sure this wasn't a mistake, right? Of course, sweetie. Both of us did. So, there's two big questions now. One... Wait, no. There's two big questions now. How did I get in? And how are we going to pay for this? That should be the last thing you're worrying about, sweetheart. We'll figure something else. Don't worry. Absolute silence from Doc. I believe you, Mum. We'll figure something out. And hey, worst case scenario, again, 6 months free of tuition before they realize I can't pay, kick me out, and sue us for all the tuition. Pro gamer move. Don't even joke about that. This is as far as I can take you, Doc. I'm 18. I'll be fine. I know you will. Goodbye hug from my beloved champion. Come on, we gotta give you. Hugs are amazing. Man, now I'm gonna work really hard. Not let all the people at Kobuken realize that I am such a huge mama's boy. Love you, Mum. Love you too, sweetheart.
Pika.
Looks like Steve loves you as well. Good on Steve. Hey, buddy, don't look so sad. I'll send for you as soon as I'm allowed to. I'm just not allowed to bring any of my personal Pokemon with me right away. I don't understand why that's a rule, but doesn't matter. Not my problem. Keep Mum keep Mum company for me in the meantime, will ya? Here, I'll give you one of Doc's famous head pats to tie you over till then. Spoiler alert. Head pats do actually reappear, and it is fucking peak.
Pika pika.
I'm off, Mum. Have a safe trip. Take care now. And make sure you do your laundry and go to bed early so you don't end up falling asleep so much, and eat full meals, not just energy bars. Yeah, they really need to fix up the Sinnohs there. You can't. How did no one realize that when doing it? How? Poor Mom. She's already got empty nest syndrome. Oh man, Steve looks really sad. He'll just have to be strong until I can get him sent to the academy.
Pika pika.
Don't worry, Steve. You'll be with him just before you know it. Though it would be a lot easier to put you on the plane if you would stay in your bowl. But that's what she said.
Pika.
Oh, I know how you feel. I really do. But it's best not to dwell on these sorts of things. All boys leave home someday. It's said so on TV. I swear that it's quoted from somewhere. I swear that quote's from somewhere. Let's go home. Oh, hell yeah, I get to try my new stuff. This is the pre-boarding announcement for the 7:45 a.m. flight to Innsbruck City. Takeoff will begin in 45 minutes. We are now requesting passengers with small children and Pokemon to begin boarding at this time. Regular boarding will begin in 15 minutes. Thank you.
Pika.
Phew. To city folks always use airplanes to go places? This is nothing like flying on a Pokemon. Not that I've done that yet either. Some of the old guys back in Pallet Town told me that the Kobaken region is just next door to Unova, but pretty far away from Kanto. If Kobaken is really this far away, I can't imagine how far Kalos or Paldea are. Ugh, I've been here for 10 hours. Wait, what's that out the window? Good afternoon, passengers. We are expecting to land in the Cabana. Good afternoon, passengers. We are expecting to land in the Kobaken region in approximately 20 minutes. The weather in Innsbruck City is clear and sunny. As we start our descent, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your tray tables are in the locked and upright position, and all electronic devices are turned off. Thank you. Alright, this is it. The beginning of the rest of my life. Except I have no idea where I am, or which direction the school's in. If I remember correctly from my research, there should be a bus that leads right there. Right? The red line? The problem is, I see the Scarlet line, the Ruby line, and even the Pearl line. Those are all red-ish. Well, if I pick a direction and just start running, I'm bound to hit something that points me in the right direction. For heaven's sake, slow down. Think about your surroundings. If you're lost, just ask someone for directions. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Hey, excuse me, do you know which way the bus goes to... Huh? What? Oh boy. Son of a bitch. Blue, what the hell are you doing here? Is it too hard to believe What the fuck are you on about? Yeah, I think this is just someone trying to advertise in chat. Fuck off. Go in there and clean it up. Thanks, mate. Great. Can't even get in there, so I can't actually clean up the fucking chat. Let's get rid of that. What's my error? Yeah, my microphone's unmuted and has no signal. Yeah, I know that. Don't tell me that. Let's clean that up quickly. much better, so I can actually see what's going on there. Yep, let's go back. Is it too hard to believe I got into Cuphead Academy? No, I can totally believe that. Just like I can believe that you're the Queen of Kalos, or that it says Skeletal on the ceiling. But we're outdoors. I almost wish you had made it into Cuphead. I miss my favorites. I'll miss my favorite stooge when I'm taking my place amongst the future champions of the world. Then you'll be really happy when you see me walking down the same hallways as you. You almost sound super serious. There's two things to take seriously, Blue. My dream to become a Pokemon champion, and my rivalry with you. Don't be so cocky, I don't take you seriously at all. You're just a dreamer with no direction. I know exactly where I'm going and how I'm getting there. Bro has fucking velocity, it's not that deep. Hey Blue, since I'm obviously not going to Cuphead Academy, and you are, there's no way that anyone at this new school will learn about your nickname, right? Don't you dare. That nickname everyone called you? The one I came up when I was like 8 and stuck with you all this time? I'm warning you. Remind me, what was that again? Ooh, let's go. Mr. Cuckman. W name. Oh, I think I'm close. Was it Mr. Cuckman? Yep, that was it. Yep, that was it. It doesn't make any sense. It's not clever or catchy. It was really stupid. Why did everyone call me that? I guess the humor was just a bit too highbrow for you, Mr. Cuckman. You wouldn't know highbrow if it hit you with a shovel. You're just a country hick that saw a champion on TV one day and deluded yourself into thinking you had a chance. Now, I've got way more important stuff to do than hang around with a clown like you, so I'm out of here. Smell ya later. Country hick? We come from the same town. Anyway, I need to find someone that can point me in the direction of the academy. Maybe someone I don't know this time. I don't think I've ever seen a guy whose face says more obviously, don't talk to me. Well, I can definitely find someone without such an aura of antisociality if I just... Hey, Red. Huh? Me? What are you, dense? I'm looking straight at you. Oh shit, this guy's trying to pick a fight? I don't have any Pokemon on me. I probably should just get out of here. Okay, I think that's the end of this conversation. Wait, no, I just meant to... Forget it. Ignore me. Or maybe it's just very awkward. Maybe we go off the wrong foot. Why don't you tell me what's up? I just wanted to say I overheard your conversation. Not a strong start, but carry on. And I figured that, well, if you really did get into Cuphead, then since you were looking around, you were probably trying to find your way there. You're very perceptive. Thanks, it's a survival mechanism. Someone has trauma. Anyway, am I right? I mean, are you trying to get to Cuphead? Yeah, if you could point me in the right direction, that would be a big help. Good. That's what I want. That's what I want. To be helpful, I mean. So that way. Thanks. Is it in running distance? I mean, I wouldn't, but probably. Cool. See ya. Hey, wait. Yeah, what's up? About earlier. Sorry, let's just... it's been a pretty rough day so far. It's barely past noon. Hey, don't worry about it. We all have those kinds of days. Oh, I know. Here, take this. A chocolate bar? It's a Rage candy bar. Yeah, a chocolate bar. They're from Johto. Huh. My mother never told me to accept candy from a stranger. So, the name's Doc. What's yours? Wow, that is... solid job. Solid job. Solid job. I thought someone tried to scam in my thing. I'm not buying AI viewers. I'll either die trying or do something else. It's silver. Cool. See you then. If you care, that bus goes directly there. Man, I'm never gonna get to go on my run, am I? Fine, I'll get on the bus. Jeez. I feel like I'm missing some context. Life's better without it. See you, Red. Whoa. This place is big. Like, really big. I saw Interbro tons of time when I was doing research on Pokémon, but... yeesh. Just looking up at these skyscrapers give me vertigo. I really have to crane my neck too. Oh, hey, I can see someone from the school here. Alright, if I just tie my license, then I can finally... Hey, can you move? Maybe I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Sorry. Wait, it was totally on him. Why did I apologize? Brother, man, you can't just let jerks like that push you around. You need to stand up to them. And tell dicks like that what's what. Have some confidence in yourself. You don't need anyone to back you up. Huh? Hi. I appreciate the support, but who are you? Broly. Yeah, that checks out. Hey, that uniform. You're a Pokémon student, right? Yeah, member of the student council. Actually, are you a new student? Yeah, my name's Doc. I'm heading to the academy now. Well, nice to meet you, Doc. I'm actually running a bit late for orientation since the SC Prez is running. Late for this orientation, the SC Prez is running. So go dash. Up for a jog? I think we're gonna get along fine. Yeah, lead the way, Broly. Oh boy, you're pretty damn fast. Sure you never trained? I just went for the odd run every day. Never had the chance for more. Back in Pallet High, the closest thing to a sports team we had was the Old Folks Bingo Club. Maybe you're just a natural then. Anyway, here we are. Damn, it's gorgeous. Wow, okay, gotta censor myself. Is there some sort of orientation thing first, right, Broly? Yeah, that's... Broly! Yeah, that's the thing I'm late for. Broly, you're running in your uniform again. Were you running in your uniform again? Yep, sorry, Pros. Oh, sweetheart, you will be. Zam. I already am. Now, who's this? Doc Man. We're gonna. Well, I don't think anyone's actually here, so let's cover for him. A new student. I was a bit lost, so probably helped me find my way here. I do appreciate that one viewer, though. If there is actually a viewer here, I do appreciate you. Really? How wonderful to hear you're taking your students' council responsibilities seriously, for once. But where are my manners? Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne, Copacan Academy Student Council President. Please, if you ever need something, know that we, the Student Council, are here to serve you. Except for right now, we are very late for orientation and we need to set up. Please excuse us. Huh. Yeah, sure. See you, Doc. You can just chill until we announce orientation over the loudspeaker. Go to the dorms, pick out suite. Dorms? Huh? Guess I should go looking for wherever those are. Ah, it's gonna be this. We beg your pardon, are you a new student? Yeah, what's up? Splendid. Us too. Pleasure. We're hoping you knew something about the orientation that's coming up. We know there is one, but we don't know where it is. Oh, yeah, I was just chatting with a student council member about that. He just said to pick out a dorm, then they would announce the assembly over the loudspeakers. You already have an ear of a student council member? Formidable. Pre-existing connections, I suppose. Not so much, just met him in Innsbruck half an hour ago. Don't know anyone here, except another new student, actually. Really? No connections at all? It's so hard to get in here, though. How did you manage it? It would be rude to assume that it came from money. Huh, I wish. Nah. I live in a one-bedroom house in Pallet Town. Then perhaps you're a legacy? First person in my family to go to college, actually. Okay, well, so your academics has to be stellar. 4 points across the board. Top of your class. Surely. You're not going to believe this, but my high school was pass-fail. So in the sense that there were only a few of us, we all passed. I was the top of the class. But I was probably at the bottom of that group. Who's this? Sorry, I was a bit distracted. I'm not too bad, thank you for asking. Welcome to the stream. Apologies, we have to go somewhere else. Yep, that figures. I mean, from their perspective, and even from mine, there's no way I should be here. But I am, and I'll do whatever it takes to prove to everyone and myself that I deserve a chance. No problem. You're currently the only viewer. I was hoping for some of my friends to drop in, but it seems like they're busy. Doesn't matter. I'm happy to have anyone on board. Welcome. Hello, welcome to Relic Hole, one of the 3 residential halls in the Steamed Academy. Are you here to reserve a dorm? If so, may I have your name? First time watching this game. Yes. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, it's free. Believe they're currently up to week 9, to my knowledge. I don't know about any of the updates. If there's any more updates. What version are we currently on? Hold up. Yeah, I've played it before, but I haven't gotten very far. I forgot to save. And do I recommend it? Ooh, yeah. If you find these kind of like visual novels, like I mostly play it like as like a complete in the nicest way. I'm a complete dumbass when it comes to these games, so I mostly play it for the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing. But it really depends on like if you enjoy these kinds of visual novel games. Apparently, it was described as like Pokemon and Persona. There are some mechanics that I think could use as second go at the writing board. But apart from that, it's probably one of the better Pokemon fan games I've seen. Because it's actually like no problem. You can watch me mess up a bunch, and hopefully you enjoy me watching me try and play through this. Are you here to reserve a dorm? If so, may I have your name? Oh yeah, I am pretty new. I haven't. Well, this isn't my first rodeo, but the other times were massive failures, and like, for one, you're probably like the first natural viewer I've gotten outside of previous connections I have on the online world. I am not very good at this. I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm just trying something out. Trying to improve my social skills because I'm not very good at that. Are you here to reserve a dorm? If so, may I have your first and last name? Oh, you're from California. Isn't that the place that you can check out anytime you like, but you can't ever leave? Or is that just one of the hotels there? I will see myself out. Well, I am completely not... Oh, oops, I completely forgot that dialogue. Oops, nope. What happened? Oh, yeah, there we are. I am completely on like the other side of the world. I'm in the unknown country of Australia. Are you here to reserve a dorm? If so, wait, what's my skip settings? Options. No, I don't have a job. Technically, I'm technically in university. Actually, I just do this on the side. Well, the first stream, well, I'm trying to do this on the side if I actually get time. But no, I don't have a job. Are you here to reserve a dorm? If so, yep, forgot that part. Sure, it's Doc Dial-Up, and I think I'm here to reserve a dorm. That's what Broly said to do. You met Broly then? You know him? Sure, you can ask me something. Well, we've met. We've met. I'm Forker. Cool, very nice. That cool. I am also technically an artist, but we don't don't really call musicians artists. I'm Fokker, and we have worked together on the student council, though work may be too strong of a word in his case. Nice. Yeah, I genuinely don't have I don't have the money. Like, I'm genuinely, like, broke. There's a reason I'm doing this. Shockingly, no one... Shockingly, it's kind of hard to make money in this economy if you don't have a job. I've been hearing a lot about Brawley, but he seems great to me. I'm sure he appreciates that. In any case, suites are first come, first serve. If you have permission from the school to dorm with someone in particular, let me know. Otherwise, I can assign you a suite. I can also assure that you don't dorm with someone you'd rather not spend a year with. If you can make sure I don't dorm with Blue Oak, then I'm good with anyone else. Very well, you'll be in dorm 151. Carry on down this hallway, take a left at the Tranquil Wings exit, and continue diagonally past the skywalk. After you drop off your luggage, you may head to the lobby to mingle, in quotation marks. Will do, thanks. Okay. Okay, the way he just said mingle was mega weird. But whatever, it's time to head to my dorm. Yep, I'm lost. I guess my lucky streak of running into every student council member had to end eventually. I must have left the area where the dorms are, though. When I was there were tons of students around, but now it's just me. Well, if I pick a direction and just run... I bet I'll find my way back to where I was. Just gonna tighten my laces there, and then... Actually, maybe I should hold off. Don't want to knock over a vase or anything. They look expensive. Hey, Skippy, what do you think you're doing? Gah! Jeez, talk about heart attacks. Sorry, you scared the hell out of me. You make a habit of stalking up behind people and whispering in their ears? I'm the one skulking? Do you have any idea where you are? Just random sort of dorms, right? Oh wait, there's something on the sign there. Cheer Squad's changing room. Okay, so I guess I'm very lost. Damn it, you're not gonna spread weird rumors about me, are you? Seriously, I just wandered up here by accident. It's obvious, right? And it's pretty dumb for the cheer squad to have their changing room so far away from the fields. It's kind of cute. Wait, what did it say before? I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm watching a Growlithe chase its own tail. It's kind of cute. Cute? Yeah, I always thought She's sense of direction was a massive turn on. Well, great. Glad I could do that for you. Mind pointing me in the right direction now? I don't think the brochure's that hard to follow. I mean, the design of the dorm's wings are laid out on a grid, so it should be really easy to navigate. Here, let me see yours. I don't have one of those. Though, now that you mention it, I vaguely remember some other students carrying one around some small leaflets. Damn, guess I missed the boat on that one. You seriously went all this time without a map? And you made it all the way here from the main hole? I have to say, your sense of direction is amazing. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's just hopeless. Huh. You're not winning any points with me, personality-wise, right now. So I'm winning points in other ways. Maybe it's my fashion sense. Sure, let's go with that. Now, are you going to keep laughing at me, or are you going to point me out of here? Since you asked so nicely, I'll take you up on that offer. What a bitch. Hey, you... Yeah, she was totally ditching us to go shopping. Ah, great, more. Sounds like I'll have to explain myself to a whole group now. Maybe if I just keep my head down, I can walk on by. Ah, jeez, that's a firm grip. Hey, I appreciate it, but you don't need to bail me out of here. I can just explain to them what... I'm not bailing you out, I'm bailing myself out. I don't want rumors spreading that I'm hanging out with the cheerleader changing room shulker before I even had my first class. And here I was, briefly having the thought that maybe you were doing something selfless. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Oh, just stop whining and stay here. She just went to the women's restroom. This is going to be so dumb. Okay, hide in here. I'll come and get you when the coast is clear. Didn't think I would have to point this out to you, but that's the women's room. Yeah, I have eyes too. It's the only room here that's not locked in this hallway. So get in before they see you. See us. I am struggling to find the words necessary to explain why this is not going to happen. What's your problem? It's a girl's bathroom, not some kind of private sanctuary. Believe me, you're definitely not going to defile it with your male presence. Okay, I don't like how you emphasize the you're there. I promise you I am definitely male. Really? Because you're being a total girl now. That's sexist. Just get in the darn bathroom. Get in the darn bathroom. Don't get in the darn bathroom. Jump out the darn window. I don't think anyone's here. Yeah, I don't think anyone's here, so... Ow. So there's no one here to be able to say anything, so I will just... get in the darn bathroom. Okay, I'll do it, but I'm covering my eyes while I'm in there. Oh, what a gentleman you are. Now, not a peep from you while I'm gone. Ladies first. Huh, huh. Oh yeah, shut the lights off too. That's not creepy at all. Just be good and sit there. I'll be right back. I really didn't think this is what Cuppaken was going to be like. Shut up in the woman's bathroom and the girl who did it is running away. I'll give her 5 minutes to come back. Then I'm going through the window. Okay, come out. That was fast. What did you say to them? I just told them that I saw a shiny Eevee in the tall grass on the opposite side of the building. That should keep them busy for a while. That's almost cruel. Even if I was 90% sure that you were lying, I would have to take that. Even if I was 99% sure that you were lying, I'd have taken that chance. I've never seen a group of people turn heels and run so fast. I'll admit, I feel a bit guilty too. Okay, over it. Now, before I forget here, I took one of the brooches they dropped. If I recall, you really need it. Thanks, I guess. I'm not sure any of that really needed to be done, but you did it well. You'd look a lot you'd be a lot cuter if you ended that sentence after thanks. I'll keep that in mind next time a girl shoves me in the woman's bathroom to I'll keep that in mind next time a girl shoves me in the woman's bathroom to preserve her reputation from high school level rumors. You'll thank me. Trust me. I know all about navigating, so sure. Integral? But you know, despite everything that happened, it was kind of a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I've had in a while. Let's do this again sometimes. I'm going to do my best to avoid that. But if I can't, sure. She seems nice. Oh, I forgot to ask her name. You are a fucking dumbass. Huh, so this is my room. For the next year. Wasn't this meant to be a suite? I don't see anyone else's stuff here, though. Even though there are 4 more beds. Attention new students, the time is now 2 p.m. There will be an orientation taking place in the auditorium of the Relic Hall, starting in 1 hour. All new students are advised to attend. Maybe I'm just the first of my dorm mates to get here. They're cutting it a bit close though. Cutting it a bit close though. Oh, hey. Do you want to talk first? Hey, sorry about that. Sorry about this. It's so weird. Here, go ahead. Ethan. Oh, thank God we broke the curse. Who's Ethan? I am. Look, looks like I'm going to be one of your dorm mates too. Cool, nice to meet you. My name's Dr. Dial-Up. So hey, what's your story? Well, I'm from Pallet Town in Kanto. That's about it. Pallet? Oh, I know that place. It's where Professor Oaks lives. Right? Went to his lab once on a field trip. I'm from New Town in Johto. Sorry, Professor Oak? You mean Sam? You're kidding, right? Yeah, sure, he may be a bit old, but he's a world-famous professor of Pokemon research. He's a bit more than Sam. Huh. To me, he was just my neighbor. Wow, you lived next to him? Wait. Shit, I remember. You nearly ran over our teacher while walking through the center of town. I don't remember that, but sounds like me, alright? Huh, small world. Look, we arrived pretty much at the same time. Want to grab these 2 beds? We can unpack our stuff now. Sure. Wondering who the other 3 will be, though. Hopefully we don't get go through the whole talking at the same time routine with the other 3 as well. With all the 5 of us talking at once, we'll blow the ears out of the Loudron. Huh, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, it's Pokemon from Hoenn. Normal type. It's 2 big ears that can both receive and emit sound. Most of them are completely immune to sound-based attacks. Dude, you just know that? Well, yeah, I've studied a bit. Pretty impressive, Doc. I think I know who I'm going to want to have as a study partner. Well, let's handle this after we finish setting up our room. Yeah, this looks like the right spot. A pleasure to meet. A pleasure. My name's Callum. What's yours? Hey, Calamari. I'm Ethan, and this guy here is Doc. Nice to meet you. Likewise, getting to my dorm was one of my top priorities. But it looks like I was a bit late. Don't worry about it. Doc and I were just about to unpack. Is that a Calossian accent? Yeah, that's right. I'm from Vanilla Town. Vanville. No, Vannyville. Vannyville? Yeah, Vannyville Town. I'm from Vannyville Town, in the southeast of Kalos. Man, you probably get some mad luck with the ladies. Then, I know they go crazy for a sexy Calossian accent. One may be surprised. I've been told that I am given to pretension. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Dude, given to pretension? Yeah, I suppose that's a self-demonstrating flaw. Well, do you have any preference where you bed down? I prefer not to sleep too close to other men. I'll take that 5th bed off to the side. No yaoi. No yaoi. This is cringe. There's no yaoi. Cool, let's get our stuff unpacked then. Oh, a new challenger. Well, what are you staring for? Well, I'm assuming by the way you walked in... Well, I'm assuming by the way you walked in here, you're one of our doormates, yes? Your first priority then should be giving us your name. Yeah, I'm Ethan. This guy's Doc, and this dude's Calamari. Callum, actually. I don't remember asking, and I definitely don't care. Tell us your name, or we're calling you Edgelord for the next year. Hilbert. And I'm taking the bed over there. That was going to be my bed. Well, whatever. Nicely handled, Doc. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I guess we're spending the next time with Hindenburg then. Huh. Fairly certain it was Hilbert. Anyway, with a school as prestigious as this, I can understand if someone isn't in a particular mood to forge friendships. The competitive nature of our environment is absolutely no excuse for poor manners, though. Right? It's like, okay, dude, we get you're the toughest guy in high school. You can chill out. Bro probably hasn't let go of the fact that he was like the third, like the fourth fastest person in second grade. Well, hopefully our last doormate is not like that. I'm not fucking reading French. You said it, Calamari. Callum. Ethan. It's Callum. Hey, dudes. Brendan's name and Pokemon's my game. What's going on? Now that's more like it. Hey, Brendan. I'm Ethan. This guy's Doc, and this sexy accent is Calamari. And the short, dark brooding over there is Hilgard. Why do we continuously allow Ethan to introduce us? And why does he only get your name right? Yeah, this guy's Callum, the other guy's Hilbert, and nice to meet you, Brandon. Brendan, one of the two. Bro, you and I are kindred spirits, I can tell. Oh, yeah? Your thighs, man, they're hella toned. You run a lot, right? Bro, staring at our thick-ass thighs. Oh yeah, all the time, actually. Once a day if I can. Sick, you and I will run together, then. You sure you can make sure I don't skip leg day? Again, walking is better than running. That's a lot easier and yeah. All that good shit. That's quite a responsibility, but I'll do what I can. Guys, you see what all that means? You see what this means? All five of us here now. The five roommates that'll spend the next year together. Isn't that incredible? Certainly does seem like the start of something rather excellent. I look forward to learning about and perhaps befriending all of you. Likewise, guys. Hey, if you need any help with anything or you want to work out, you just let me know. Brendan's here for Brendan. Pathetic. What the hell's your problem, man? You're all talking about friendship and camaraderie and working together. Don't you realize what the school is going to put you through? Whatever it puts us through, handling it with allies is certainly better. It's certainly a better strategy than going at it alone. You have to go at it alone, Doc. I can tell from your eyes you know what I'm talking about. Explain it to them. Wait, Doc, you know what's going on? What he's talking about? Capricorn Academy has an enforced 80% graduation rate. The students in the bottom 20 aren't permitted to graduate. You're allowed to try again, but you aren't eligible for financial aid if you fail to graduate. So in practice, if you don't graduate once, you never will, unless you're ridiculously wealthy. This is possible only due to Capricorn's unique one-year curriculum. If Capricorn was a standard 3-year program, students would spend far more time and money before they're told they're not permitted to graduate. So what I'm saying, see what I'm saying? One out of every 5 students won't graduate. There's 5 of us here. Do the math. Let's do so well that Himbo is the one who gets kicked out instead of any of us. Himbo. Sounds about right. That's the spirit, Ethan. Yeah. Okay, I'll be real with you guys. I did not know that, and I'm kind of freaking out about it. We should certainly be aware of our odds. But there's a little clear mind and a defined set of priorities cannot solve. Oh wait, no. but there's little clear mind and a defined set of priorities cannot solve. Yeah, I didn't sign all those papers and do all those tests just to get scared away by previous gear stats. Heck, maybe we'll be so good that this year they'll decide to bin the 80% acceptance rate thingy. Heck yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry, I may have just met you, Ethan, but I bet you'll graduate just as easy as any of us. And near the end of the year, when Hilbert begs us to help him study, maybe we'll be gracious and say yes. Alright. Alright, I'm not giving up yet. Not before things have even begun. Right on. I knew those stats before, but even though I somehow got in, I'm still in the bottom 10th percentile. I want to make it through the year. I'm going to need to work harder than I ever have before. That's fine, I'm going to be champion someday. I always knew I'd have to work insanely hard to make that happen. Might as well start now. Originally planned on unpacking before orientation, but we're running a bit short on time. Perhaps we shouldn't attend orientation then come back? Sure, sounds like a plan. Wow, it's impressive how many students are crammed in here. One has to wonder how many students the school would have if there was a standard 3-year academy. Seems as though it has its hands full as is. You don't seem phased. I do my best not to. I can show you that I'm quite impressed. But I have spent quite some time in Lumiere City, which exceeds even Innsbruck in size. Huh, I don't see her. Who are you looking for, Brendan? Well, at least it's not only getting my name wrong now. At least he's not only getting my name wrong now. That is a really oddly worded sentence. My girlfriend, she said she would meet up with me during orientation. Imagine having a girlfriend. Damn, Jude. You already have a girlfriend here already? Ah, nah, you got it wrong. She's my friend from childhood. We enrolled here together. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, that's scary fast. Huh. It would be, wouldn't it? Oh wait, there she is. Hey, sweetheart. Holy shit, she's just so cute. Yeah, and she's our doormate's girlfriend, so keep it in your pants. Have you checked to see if there is a cucking? Just a suggestion. Of course. Guys, this is my girlfriend May. We grew up in Little Root Town together. Oh, I know that place. That's where Professor Birch lives. Hoenn, right? Oh, you know about it? Yep, that's right. Huh. You know about May's old man? Old man? Wait, you mean? Yep, Birch is my full name. Yep, May Birch is my full name. Huh. Doctor knows Professor Oak. Bretham knows Professor Birch. I know Professor Elm. It might be worth mentioning that I worked as Professor Sycamore's intern for a couple of years. What the heck? So, all except for Hickey have personal connections with a prominent professor from our regions. I mean, we don't know whether or not... Well, we don't know whether he does or not. Probably won't tell us anyway. What are you talking about? I wonder if... Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, babe, how's your suite? You got some dudes as cool as the guys I ended up with? Well, they're a bit less dude-ish, but yeah. I think that I think they're some pretty cool people. I would have preferred if we could pick our roommates directly, but at least things largely seem to turn out well. Oh, I just love the randomness of everything. Even if we could pick, I would have gone random, just to see who I ended up with. Yeah, May always loves leaving things up to chance. Heck, the first time I asked her out, she decided whether or not to accept on a coin flip. Certainly that can't go wrong. I wouldn't have minded if you stopped telling people that. Exclamation point. Oh, look at the stage. I believe the speaker's about to start. We should probably find some seats. I saw that moment of awkwardness and immediately changed the subject. Pretty slick. Yeah, let's go. Oh god, why? Holy crap, the noise. Like 1,000 Pokemon got together and you screech and Super Sonic at the same time. I can't tell if I'm screaming from the pain or if it's still the feedback. And they're fucking dead. What kind of terrible speaker makes a sound like that? Telling you this stupid thing that won't work. Oh, there we go. I don't think she's where half the people in this room are still brain dead on the floor after that uproar. If my ears had eyes, they'd be crying. Ah, my ears. What was that? Some kind of hazing ritual? Tranquilize. Take deep breaths. It's fine. It's fine. I'll kill you! Flannery, not here. Not here. You need to lay off the lava cookies, girl. Try that again. Come on now, we got a schedule. Get moving. Ish. I only met Roxanne for a moment, but I'm not exactly in dread by her right now. Who's Roxanne? The girl in that one Toto song. No, that's Rosanna. The one on the microphone up there. Not the one in that one Toto song. Oh. There are a lot better places to take a nap on the floor than on the ground, you know. Here, grab my hand. Thanks, Kaylin. Well, it's closer than calamari. Personal space, please. Huh, oh, sure. What's the big idea of blowing a guy's ears out like that? Seriously, just to get our attention? She's louder than a loungrin'. Hey, I know what that is. Well done. Good evening, our new friends. I'm Roxanne. And to start, I would like to thank the Academy staff here for allowing the Council to hold a special event. I hope you will all make the most out of this occasion and grant me the opportunity to officially welcome everyone to this prestigious establishment. Everyone, welcome to Kapakan Academy of Advanced Pokemon Arts and Sciences. While we are calling this event an orientation, I would like to ask for your patience while this initial assembly before you all return to socializing or attending your personal agendas. Yeah, it's coming. This is going to be one of those long insomnia curing speeches. First thing I'd like to mention, I hope you've all managed to reserve your own suites in one of the 3 student residential halls. The one here is Relic Hall, the other 2 are Pledge Hall and Aurora Hall. The other 2, Pledge Hall and Aurora Hall, are located east and west respectively from this location. Another important item to cover is class scheduling. All of you will follow a preset class schedule of 6 periods per day. Pay close attention, because you'll be doing this for the next 6 years. For the next year. They say all this on the website. It could be it could still be a nice refresher for those who came less informed. The first period of the day is homeroom, lasting 2 hours. Jesus. core subjects will be covered by your professors. 2 hours? I know, 2 hours is hardly enough time to cover all the material, especially since we only have a year. That's not what he was implying, guys. I spent 2 hours in Mount Moon with no repels once. Can anything be worse than that? Oh god, Zubats everywhere, right? You know, they're an invasive species. Kantos has a lot to answer for letting them cross the border and mess out Johto like they have. What are we supposed to do? Just have a big net? Following homeroom will be an hour of one Pokemon type elective of your choice. You'll be able to select 2 out of the 18 known Pokemon types to follow your studies on for each individual day. Wait, hold up. Are we specializing in 2 Pokemon types? Only 2 out of 18? Not quite. You can certainly take only the 2 electives every day if you wish, but you're permitted to switch between electives at will. Huh? How does that work? Due to the high teacher-student ratio Kubokan boasts, instructors are able to adjust the curriculum to be appropriate for any student's level, even if they've never taken that class before. That's another advantage of Kubokan's 1-year program. We have to work 3 times as hard and 3 times as fast as other schools, but students can customize their education. I know a lot of Kubokan students, especially the ones that went on to excel, focus on 2 to 3 electives. Mastering all 18 in 1 year just doesn't seem feasible. We are absolutely not going to be following that advice. Even an amazing student can probably only handle 6 electives. Again, probably not going to follow that advice. You'll see shortly what we're going to be doing most of this gameplay. In addition to your elective classes, you'll also have a period of gym and lunch. Your last class will end at 3 PM. After that, those taking part in research and extracurriculars activities are free to use our campus buildings. As is tradition, there will be a curfew in place. As such, students seen outside of their dorms after 8 PM are subject to severe disciplinary action. 8 PM? Yeah, 8 PM is way too early. I mean, seriously, it was a pain last year, and the fact that we're keeping it is ridiculous. Like, come on, the evening only starts at 8 PM. Ahem. And don't think you can sneak out either. There's security cameras in every room in every building. Wait, does that imply that security cameras are in the bedrooms? Like, ayo, what? Unless you have a special notice from a staff member, student council member, or someone empowered to give you permission by the same, there will be no exceptions to. Yeah, we know about the cameras, and I think the whole thing is just dumb. Like, what are students supposed to do? Sit around all night? Studying? We all have to follow the rules, Brawly. I mean, yeah, I know we're all tired. We're all already tired. No. I mean, yeah, I know we already tried, but we could talk to Drayden again about it, and maybe. Will you be quiet? We're in the middle of an assembly right now. If you have a problem with the way the school runs, throwing our dirty laundry onto the auditorium floor in front of everyone is hardly the way to deal with it. Have some decorum. Oh, poor Brawly. To get tongue-lashed like this in front of the entire auditorium. Roxanne, speech. Well, this is over. When this is over, we're going to have a little talk, you and I. Ahem, where was I? Oh yes, as I was saying, it's a privilege to be part of a great school. This great school we call Kubokan Academy. Now this is the opportunity of a lifetime to open a new door. She switched gears that easily? That's formidable. Only by working together can we realize our goals and foster our talents. But in the end, it will be up to you to find your own path and seize the day with your own hands. Except we can't actually choose whether or not we want to do all this trainership, which is slightly annoying. And with that, I formally welcome you to Pokémon Academy. Have a great rest of the day, everyone, and don't forget to get those sign-ups done. Well, what did you think, everyone? About what? The speeches? Well, I guess that's something too. But I'm more focused on the class scheduling part. Well, we're completely set on the room situation, and there's nothing left for us to do there. It'll be tough picking out two type electives out of 18, and we'll have to choose different, and we'll have different instructors and classmates depending on what type we choose. There's a reason that we're going to be focusing a lot on the fire type, and you'll find out. You'll find out. Even though we have the freedom to swap between electives at any time, many students will instead choose instead to focus on 2 or 3 types entire year. That may work for other students, but if I want to become champion, I should probably swap between electives depending on what Pokemon I'm trying to raise. A large decision awaits us. A large decision awaits us when we come back to our room, I believe. Handling that should be our first priority. Great! I'll tell you what, Doc, I'm gonna pick the same electives as you. Then we'll be class buddies too. It'll be great! Imagine if you two get the same homeroom teacher, then you guys will look like a couple. Guys, May wants Yowie. We can't let May go without her Yowie. Okay? Okay. I'm not sure how I should feel about that. You should feel great about it. It's Yowie. May wants Yowie. Wait, does that imply that she also wants to get cucked? Okay. Jokes, dude. I'm just messing. I haven't decided which electives I'm picking yet. So if I do end up picking the same ones as you, it's totally by chance. Honey, isn't Champion Wallace teaching at this school? I think he teaches water type classes. No shot. Well, no shot. Well, that decides one of my choices for me. Doc, I know one of my choices will be fire, so if you decide to choose that, you'll have at least one familiar face there. This isn't the reason we're going with fire, but again, you'll find that out later. I think I'll probably swap between electives. Really? I heard that's really tricky to do, though. Right, to do right, though. So have I, but almost all the champions that graduate from Kobakan did it. I wouldn't be the first. Huh. Well, I'm not going to tell you to stop. I was going to do the same thing. Oh, really? Yeah, only downside is, I guess, we'll both be hopping between electives. We're probably not going to have too many classes together. There is. Funny, ha 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 ha, funny moment. That's foreshadowing. Huh. Well, when we do, we'll appreciate it even more then. Want to come with us and decide on electives, May? I'll have to pass, boys. I already agreed to meet with Leaf later. Leaf? One of her doormates. I met up with all of them before I actually got to our room. What were their names again? You weren't listening? No, I totally was. I just bad with names. Isn't that right, Eric? It's Ethan. That's pretty inconsiderate of you to get my name so wrong, Brandon. Let's get back on topic. May, what are your doormates' names? Well, there's Leaf. There's me, Leaf. Then a girl from Unova named Hilda. Wait, Hilda? Personal space, please. Never mind, this is far worse. Did you say Hilda? Answer me. Hey man, back off. Yeah, Hilda's her name. Do you know her? Probably not. It's a common name. Never mind. What an unpleasant man. Let them serve as a reminder not how to react. Please, May, continue. Well, after Hilda, there's this Calcian girl named Serena. What? What now? Please, describe her to me. Well, she's got flawless skin. Why are we talking about... Why are we talking about that? I really miss... I wish I had my proper microphone set up and not just this Zoom handy recorder thing. Well, she's got flawless skin, a massive chest, and really long legs. Sunglasses? Does she have sunglasses? Oh, yes, they kind of make her look like a hoot hoot. She laughed when I said that. That cannot be. She's not meant to. Hey, Callum, you good? Yes, except for the single realization that I made the hardest decision of my life for absolute naught. Translation: one often meets their destiny on the road to avoid it. Calamari, dude, none of us knows what that means. Excuse me. So, in December of 1967, the French and the British revealed their joint project known as Concorde. Concorde was a supersonic transport developed in the 1960s, eventually taking flight in around 1976. It flew for British Airways and Air France up until 2003, when it was finally retired from passengers from all service. Concorde, one of the major manufacturers of Concorde, was the French. Now, this introduction proves that the French have made at least two good things. Excuse me, is that you, Callum? Well, she certainly fits the description May gave. Vague as it was, with the sunglasses and the accent, I'm pretty sure that's Serena. Yep, that's Serena. And our job today, and well, for this entire game, is to see, what did the youth call it? Riz? See, yeah, that. We're gonna try that. Except I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, so we're just gonna be throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks. Yeah! Great job, Doc. You're gonna do so well. Oh, hello, Serena. I have no idea you were enrolled here. Same for me. What a pleasant... What the fuck does that mean? I can't... Can you stop using French or English words I don't understand? In any case, since we managed to find each other by pure chance, let's not let this opportunity go to waste. Are you busy? Callum vaguely... Callum gestures at you vaguely. Oh, and who might you be? Me, I'm Doc. And, well, you can call me yours. No, that was fucking cringe. I apologize. And, and same... wait, hold on, let's go back. Okay. It's a pleasure to meet you. And same to you, I'm sure. Oh my, look at the time. I have to get going. I have to run somewhere with some errands with a few girls I met earlier today. But it's really nice to see you here. Let's catch up later. Sure, I'll see you around. And she's gone. And apparently so is everyone else. Hey, seriously, Callum, are you okay? No, but I will be. Alright, but you know her. Alright, but you know I'm here to talk. Might need to get a lunch or two together to better get a feel for each other, but you know I am here. Thank you for your concern. I'm assure you that my friendship does not normally involve so much drama. Friend of yours? You can say that. Well, we're neighbours. As you've doubtly gathered, though, I was not aware she would be enrolling here. I wonder why. Ah, since we're going to be dorm mates, we should exchange contact information. You know, in case we need to call each other. If there's an emergency. Oh yeah, good thinking. We did it. We got someone's number. Whoop-de-doo. Fun fact, this is actually also a dating sim. Ooh, so we're gonna see how badly we can date people. Alright, it seems we have been ditched, so I'm going to resolve a few errands. I have some personal business to take care of at the registry's office. Something about my recommendation letter, if I remember correctly. I'm suspecting other students will probably be there for other reasons, so I would like to get there before it closes. Oh, very cool. Need me to come with you? No, it's alright. I believe that... What? Androgynous student council member recommended we head to the lobby to mingle. Why don't you head there? You never know what connections you might make. So it really is about making contacts you can leverage later. You think so little of me? I'm not Hilbert, you know. No, I think forming bonds with other people is genuinely fun, regardless of what boons they may come with. Just joking. I know you're not like that anyway, so I'll catch you later? Yes, call me if you need anything. Au revoir. Alright. Time to find that lobby. Let's see, if I start running in a random direction, then... Hey, did I give you that brochure for nothing? Use it, dumb fuck. Oh great, now there's two of them in my head. Bro, you should probably see a psychologist. That's not normal. Huh. This is actually super easy to follow. Maybe that girl had a point. Okay, lobby time. Let's go. Hey, watch it! What? The what? Me? What's with that dumbass look on your face? Are you deaf or just stupid? Don't just stand there with that stare. At least admit you weren't paying attention, because you clearly weren't. Yeah, we kind of really fucked up. I was kind of in a hurry and turned the corner too quickly. Are you okay? Sigh. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine, it's fine. Just don't try and run over any more girls on the way, wherever you're going. Yeah, okay. Tear off my head. And then strut out without even giving me your name. Nice. Groveling like that left a bad taste in my mouth. Huh. Looks like most people are discussing the orientation. I imagine a few people coordinating their type electives and figuring out their schedules. I don't see any of my dorm mates around here, but that's fine. I think I'd like to start a conversation with someone new anyway. Doc! Whoa, that guy has the right idea. Oh, I should have known. What the hell are you stalking me for? How did you even get in here? Did you sneak in just to follow me around? That's creepy. That's creepy as shit. Someone told me a guy that looks like you was here, but I thought she was wrong. But you really are that desperate. Better scram before I call security on your ass. Give me a break. I got an invitation, just like you, Mr. Cookman. You got an invitation? Yeah, last month actually. We thought it was yours at first, but bullshit. Let me see. Sure, if it makes you feel better. But don't even think about it. But don't even think about so much as folding it roughly. Hey, Mr. Cookman, are you happy now? That means... Then why didn't Gramps? That makes no sense. Why are you here? You're the last guy in the world that should be here. In here. And yet I am, just as much as you are. So what does that say about you? You're such a waste of space. It's disgusting that Gramps recommended you. He must have just felt bad when he didn't have any friends. Psst. Talking about this is a waste. Talking about this with you is a waste of time. When that happens, just quit calling me up, and we won't have a problem. Got it, Doc? Now, excuse me, I got things to do. Smell you loser. I feel like it's smell you later. That was utterly miserable. I'll just see if there's someone else to talk to, then I'm out. Pardon me. Oh hey. On behalf of my classmates, I'd like to apologize. On behalf of my classmates, I'd like to apologize for his disastrous conduct. What? You don't need to apologize for Mr. Cuckman. It's him and only him that's responsible for how he acts. Nevertheless, I have to have some moments. Nevertheless, to have some of your first moments at this prestigious academy marred by that man's atrocious manners, it's fine, really. I know how to roll with the punches. Anyway, I appreciate your concern, but how are you involved in this? You're a normal student, right? For now I am. I aim to join the student council shortly, though. Oh, yeah, actually, that reminds me of a question I had. The school's got a one-year curriculum. How does the student council work? How can there be one before the school year's even started? It'd be my pleasure to explain. Last year students can elect to remain with this school after graduation. They take on a supervisory role for a number of months, ensuring that the incoming class becomes accumulated. However, a month after the year begins, the new election is held to determine this year's student council. From there, the council votes internally to determine who their president will be. Wow, so not only do you have a month to start up a campaign and get people to vote for you, that's some of it, yes. Well, what are your positions? Convince this voter. Yeah, my positions, yes. You good? Absolutely. My positions are thus. Introduction of co-ed dorms, raise for the non-academic staff, repeal the school's frankly absurd curfews. We are adults after all. Furthermore, the benefits granted by the tenure of the school allow for far too much creativity in how classes are run. On the other hand, staff should be absolutely be permitted to unionize. Even furthermore, financial aid to be dispersed for those who need it most, or to be dispersed towards those who need it the most, not to those who are the most well connected. Finally, highly. Finally, the number of highly suspicious stories about how the school decides admission should be looked into, resolved, and if necessary, terminated. Oh crap, this guy's intense. And I think he is looking for something that could cause serious problems for me. It's pretty ambitious. Does the student council have the authority to do all that? It sounds like the staff want to handle themselves. It certainly is, but what is politics if not the wresting of power of those who wish it hold from those who wish to hold it evermore? Regrettably, what I can promise is limited given the scope of my ambitions, and many have overscoped themselves into an early grave. But I assure you, if you elect me to the student council, I'll never stop fighting for something just and more modernized Kubakan Academy. Oh, and also we'll put 5-ply toilet paper in the washrooms. That's a very popular request amongst a certain lobby, so... Well, you got my vote for. Who am I voting for? Oh, of course. The name's Sharon of Asprita City in Unova. Sounds good. Hope you succeed. I very much appreciate your support. Good day. Well, he seems nice. I'm worried about what he might find though, but given what he says he wants to do, I'm sure he won't actually make enough progress to find anything about me, right? Right. Right, I still haven't unpacked my stuff yet. I should probably run back to my room now. Oh you. Seriously, didn't I just see you? You're the guy who ran over me. Tish, whatever, I won't hold it against you. Well, introduce yourself. I'm Misty. Ooh, someone's a tsundere. As I say to absolutely no one? Heh. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let's start over. I'm Doc. It's nice to meet you. Doc? For real? What kind of a name is that? I stand corrected. I mean, I don't know many people named that. It's all. Well, it's technically not first names. Yeah, don't question it. Too much questioning is not good. I'm not implying it's weird or anything. Honest. Go on, keep digging. Why am I always so... You're gonna have to speak up a bit. You're starting to trail off on that last sentence. I didn't say anything. She says that I call it spring. I'm not sure if this conversation is even worth the minefield. But... So, how was your first day here? Other than you tackling me to the ground, just PG. You can drop that anytime, you know. Anyway, I need to unpack myself. I shouldn't keep holding you up. Here, let me take your bag. Huh, these are actually some awfully fancy bags. Don't touch those. Okay. Oh, okay, looks like you got it. You inconsiderate pighead, you don't go around touching a girl's things. I sense I've committed some sort of fox pass. Something is off. It's like one of those games where, as a kid, it's like one of those games I played as a kid where I try and spot the difference between two similar pictures. Something is definitely out of place, but I can't put my finger on it. Is something wrong, Doc? I'm not sure. Have you been drinking water? With all this excitement, it's easy to forget. Dehydration's a killer. Probably should drink water myself. Oh crap. Does your head hurt? Stomach maybe? Give me a sec. I think May dropped some lumberries off in my bag. In your bag? Bag! My bag is gone! What? The black and yellow one, right? Yeah, I saw it too. Where was it last? Damn it, I need that. It's pretty much got everything except my clothes in it. Someone must have stolen it. I'll battle that asshole inside out. Be calm, it's only 5 of us. Only the 5 of us and staff can get in here. Us 5? Wait a minute. Hillenbrand isn't here. That's truly baffling. In any case, he might not be, but all his luggage is. It doesn't make sense for him to abscond with your backpack and leave all his possessions out here at our mercy. Huh? That Roxanne chick. She said there was a bunch of security cameras, right? Yeah, that's right. Good thinking. I'm gonna go to the security office right now. Yeah. Am I right? Am I right in assuming that none of us know where the security office is? If we pick a direction and just start running, we're bound to run into it eventually. Hell yeah. Like that, here we go. That's not how geometry works. Oh, whatever. Wait up! What's everyone yelling and shouting about? You again? Did you have something to do with this? What? There was something skittering about the lobby a few minutes ago. Whatever it was. It touched someone and it blasted with some kind of electricity. Though it seemed bug-like. What could it be? A Gavantula? Or a charge bug? Oh, so you know your Pokemon. That being the case, you should know it couldn't be a charge bug since it moved too fast. Though it seemed too small to be a Gavantula. It didn't... Didn't it look something like a bag? Like a yellow and black bag. I believe it rather did. Oh, that's a pretty big coincidence. Coincidence my ass? What's my bag doing running around the lobby floor? Interesting. What do you say I packed in your bag again, Doc? I didn't pack a Gavantula, I can tell you that much. Whatever's going on, all I know is I need to get that bag back. Which way did it go? I mean, the commotion's that way. I'll just follow the screaming. If we don't hurry, the police will probably get to it first. Or another student. Hell no, that's your bag, right, Doc? If you let those other guys get it for you, there's no telling what's going to happen to your stuff. I'm not entirely sure what's happening right now, but if something really weird is in your bag, aren't you going to be in huge trouble if they find out it's yours? Arguably, we'd be more in trouble with for interfering in the operation of the school security team. I'll pass here. Whatever you guys think we should do is probably best. What is happening? It's still my bag out there, and I want it back. The situation's gone a little crazy, but the more reason why I have to take care of myself. Take care of it myself. If you say so. I won't question your choice. If you think this is for the best, then I'll follow you along. Anyway, someone has to make sure you don't do something silly. Hell yeah, that bag is yours, and we're not letting anyone touch it with their grubby hands. Allons-y! I can hear people yelling. We have to be getting close. Hey, over there, I see your bag. It's really moving by itself. Obviously not. Whatever's inside it must be propelling its locomotion. Sure enough, my bag's starting between people's legs like some sort of small Pokémon. The bigger problem, though, are all the people that are trying to grab it. Hey, stop, that's mine. No way, I saw it first. Yeah, right. Finders keepers, idiot. No, I meant it's literally mine. It's got my name on it. Don't worry, Doc, I got it. I've dealt with these kind of things before. And they're fucking dead. Okay, something's in my bag. Almost certainly an electric type. Fast, small, not powerful, but determined to do whatever it's doing. Not a rotom, because my bag's not mechanical. It's staying on the ground so it can't fly or levitate. It must be able to see where it's going, so it's able to see where it's going, so its head must be low to the ground, and it can run on all fours. Less than 20 inches long. Base speed of, at this tilt, somewhere in the range of 80 to 100. Then it could be a Pachirisu, a Minim, a Togepi, or even a... Hey, watch out, kid! Gah! Can't dodge! Huh? It's not doing anything. Well, why don't we just open you up and see what's happening, huh? Hey, kid, don't make any sudden movements. That thing's dangerous. This is... Steve? What? Huh? You brought a Pikachu? You didn't mention that when I asked you what was in the bag? No, I left him with my mum. How did you get in here? Did you stow away in my suitcase?
Pikachu.
I feel like that's like illegal and it can get you in some serious trouble with airlines if you fucking did that. Didn't I tell you to stay with mum? Does she even know you're here right now? What if I put you in the baggage hold? You could have frozen, you furry idiot.
Vika.
You wanted to see me that badly, huh? Oh, how could I say no to you? Welcome back, Steve. Alright. Alright, all's well that ends well, except for one problem. So this is what's causing all the commotion, young man. Young man, is this your Pokemon? Yes, sir, he is. Young man, allowing your Pokemon to roam freely allowing your Pokemon to freely roam in the residence hall is one thing, but endangering the students and facility in this hole, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to have you and your Pokemon come with me to the office. Pardon, sir, but I don't think that's very fair to Doc or his Pikachu. We can hardly blame him for being frightened by an unfamiliar environment. He was only trying to reach Doc before everyone here began to aggravate him. Yeah, wait a sec, what's the big deal? Pikachu was just trying to find Doc, like any Pokemon would its trainer. You guys were the ones chasing him around all over the place and freaking him out, so of course he's gonna shock some people. Yeah, Doc didn't even know his Pikachu was in the bag. That being the case, it isn't sensible to assume the fault lies somewhere. Isn't it sensible to assume the fault lies somewhere perhaps closer to home? Right? What kind of security system do you have where someone can accidentally bring a whole last Pikachu in here? See where you're going, see what you're doing, boys, but rules are very clear here. I'll need to take this young man to the office, and if you interfere, I'll have to report you too. Report us for what? Standing up for a friend? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Hey guys, chill, don't worry. I'll figure something out. Don't get in trouble for me. But... That's better. Now, young man, come along and... Pathetic. Young man? I live in the dormitory where this bag came from. If I was there before anyone else, I was there before everyone else. I saw everything. What I saw was pathetic. Security team, don't make me laugh. You and your band of incompetents couldn't secure a pizza. When was the last time any of you passed a physical? And your communication? Laughable. I heard you arguing over which code this was for 5 minutes. You're direly lucky that this was just a Pikachu. If it was anything bigger, people could have died. Would that have made you realize how unqualified you are to keep anyone safe? Or will you just quit now? Get out of my sight. Holy shit. Dude. Was Hillenbrand actually going easy on us before? If it makes you feel any better, sir, I don't think you did that bad of a job. Wait, where did he go? Ran off that way. Crying, I believe. Well, I guess we should start heading back to our rooms. It's getting close to curfew and Sharon hasn't become president yet, so... Who? Ah, he's great. This guy is running for student council and... I'm sorry, hun. When he decided to follow you, I just couldn't bring myself to stop him. Great job, Mom. Great fucking job. I meant to call you, but I didn't think airplanes get reception when they're in the air. What about after I landed? Well, by the time I remembered, I figured you already found him. In fact, I was more surprised you didn't call me first. Mom, you're so lucky my roommates were there to cover for me, or I would have been in big trouble. Oh, how is your roommate? Is he a nice boy? Where is he from? What does he look like? Well, there's actually four, actually I have 4 of them. But the one who covered for me was called Hilbert. Well, he's a character. Anyway, I'll tell you about them tomorrow. I still have some stuff to sort out before heading to bed. Getting ready for the first day of classes on Monday and all that. Oh, of course. Good night, my beloved champion. Talk to you tomorrow. Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc and I are going to be swapping between electives, but what about you guys? Where will you be? Grass and ground for me. I've got a lot of experience with those back home in Hoenn. Oh, and water too. Champion Wallace is teaching that class. Love that guy. His reign was the best spring break I ever had. Fighting, flying, fairy are my preferences. I may dabble in another elective or two for variety, but I imagine I'm largely set. I was asking you too, Hilbrand. It's Hilbert. And I'll be Steel Icing Ghost. Of course he will. What an edgelord. It's nothing like that. Ice is the most powerful offensive type. Steel is the most powerful defensive type. Choosing those two are just logical. And Ghost covers their fighting weaknesses. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ice is bad defensively. Ice is real bad defensively though. So you'll need, you'll need. Is Ice seriously the most offensive type? The most powerful offensive? I don't know. I don't need it. I don't need to explain myself to you. Is this true? Ice and Steel the best types? This depends on what you're looking for. Certainly, Steel types are known for their high defense, and Ice types are known for their strong elemental advantages. But Grass and Ground can do so many things that the average Steel Ice type entirely lacks. What he's saying is, don't worry about it. No matter what you pick, you can't screw up your education too badly. Oh, we will find a way. We always find a way. As long as you restrict yourself to 2 or 3 types, that is, it's certain possible to screw yourself over by spreading yourself too thinly. Yeah. I know that, don't worry, I've got plans. So do I. My plans right now, though, is to go to sleep. You ready for bed, Steve?
Pika.
You're not going to keep him in his Pokeball? No? Why? Alright, well, where do you usually put him before you go to bed? Right here with me. Is that weird? No, I suppose not. I think it's weird, but if you don't get shocked, then I guess it's fine. Yeah, Brendan, you have someone to cuddle. I don't. I don't have Serena yet. Sad. This is sad. It's not weird. My Pikachu back home does the same thing. Does the exact same thing. Even if I try to put her in a Pokeball, when I go to sleep, I wake up with her on my face at 4 in the morning. Huh. Maybe I'm not the weird one then. Whatever. I'm just gonna hit the hay now, dudes. Night, Doc. Night, Callum. Night, Ethan. Night, Doc, Callum, Ethan, Hilbert, and Steve. Yes, good night, all. See you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Let's get some sleep, Steve. We've got plenty of things to do this weekend before class starts.
Pika.
I'll admit, I'm a little scared that if I go to sleep now, I'll wake up and realize that getting into Kabakan Academy, which was always my dream, was just that, a dream. But now, I know it's real. My subconscious isn't that clever enough to have Steve hitch a ride to Kobakan in my luggage. Even my weirdest fantasies of getting into Kobakan didn't have that. I'm glad he's here. But we really need to work on his patience. Damn, Cynthia's here. Mommy, Cynthia's here. Wait, does Cynthia actually appear in the game? Zam. No Sun and Moon rep though. Dawn is Dawn material. But no Sun and Moon rep. That's sad. That makes me sad. That genuinely looks like a fucking... what's it called? Oh, we just skip over the weekend. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there, won't we? Yeah, we're gonna call it there. Okay, we're gonna call it there, guys. Let's just save the game. Well, we're gonna call it there, guys. I'd like to thank you all for watching, if you did, and I hope to see you again next time. This is Dr. Dial-Up, logging off.